Alright, so we are going to cook some pork chops, guys. We're also going to cook some sweet potatoes, or yams as they call them in different places. Now the pork chops, we're going to smoke them for a while. It's going to be good, and the sweet potatoes, we're going to put those on there at the end. A couple differences. This smoker sitting behind me is a Pit Boss Platinum KC combo, and it has many different type of functions, but some of the functions in that is a smoker, it can be a grill, it can be a griddle, and it can also be a charbroiler. So today, not only are we going to smoke these pork chops, but we're actually going to charbroil them at the end to kind of give them that really crispy outside edge that a lot of people go for at the steakhouse. These pork chops, we'll show you that when we get there. Stay tuned, guys. It's going to be good. So these are some pork chops, as you can see here, cut out of the pork loin. We're going to check these guys out. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take a paper towel. We're going to finish blotting them off. Once you get them dry, the next thing we want to do is we want to apply a little bit of this stuff, secret seasoning here, salt and pepper. Once you get done with that, then you can apply whatever seasoning you like. I've got a little bit of stuff mixed up here. It's a special blend. Here we go. Now you can put that on as generous as you want, as light or as heavy. You can take your hand and pat some of it in. If you got some spots that have more or less, like I've got a few spots on the edges here, touch those up, get them to your liking. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put these in a sealed bag and toss them in the fridge overnight. Well, I think you guys know what time it is. Today we got the Pit Boss Platinum KC combo. Now we're gonna cook some pork chops, and we're just gonna turn this one on. We're gonna look here, the sun's real bright. So I have it on smoke, guys. That means I'm gonna smoke these pork chops low and slow style. All right, guys, so we're gonna toss these pork chops on here. So one of the things I would like to talk about right quick, I have these pork chops, we seasoned them up yesterday, and I put this Pit Boss here on the smoke mode on the pellet grill side, or the pellet smoker side. Now that runs about 175, 170 degrees. So we're gonna put these pork chops just on the smoke mode. We want them to soak up that smoke for a while, and then we'll cook them to temp later on. We'll turn that heat up to about 275, 300. We'll kind of show you some different things you can do with this charbroiler. Such a beautiful sight. I'm gonna open these guys up. They've been cooking for 1 hour on smoke. See what we're working with here. Oh yeah. Yes indeed. Oh, you check that out. Exactly what I'm doing it for right there. It's gonna give this pork an opportunity soak in that heat for a while. Get that real good smoke flavor is really and truly what I'm working for. Now I'm going to swap some of these because I have some hot spots on this grill. Now we're going to get this nice little instant digital thermometer out, and we're going to check some temperatures here. 111, 115. Alright, so we just got through checking the temp. These are all running about 120 degrees. We want to hit that 145 sweet mark. We smoked them for an hour and a half. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn the temperature up on this Pit Boss Platinum KC combo. And so in doing such, when I turn that temperature up, it's going to kick that auger on, and it's going to kick that fan on and the igniter, and it's going to start pulling up an actual flame inside the fire pot. And what we're going to do with that is we're gonna char broil these pork chops to temp. Now they're smoked, they got flavor on them, they got a pretty good bit of heat, but to finish them out, we want a char broiled edge. And so what we do is there's actually a lever on this machine, which I'll show you guys right here. See right here in the corner, you take this lever, slide it open, and now, as you can tell inside of here, there's an actual open flame. So what we'll do now is we'll put these pork chops right over the top. We'll rotate them. We'll toss them in the back, kind of stack them up. You can spread them out, it doesn't matter, either way for me. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start concentrating them one at a time on top of this flame. And I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna cook them to temp, and then I'm gonna move them out of the way. So what we've actually done is we've ran our heat up to 450 degrees, 425, to where it has the maximum amount of fan blowing. We got our vent open, and now that char broiler is really throwing out a good flame. We're gonna finish these off. As you can tell, we'll check the temperature right now. So this one right now is about 120, 130, many different degrees, 125. So it's getting kind of where we want it. We'll take it and flip it. Check it out. Now you can see the char broiling going on, guys. You're getting this with a smoker. This is a smoker, guys, but it has a vent that you can close for heat, open for an open flame. Now you have a char broiler, grill, smoker, 12-in-1, I think is what the box says, guys. This thing's awesome. So here we go, guys, the moment of truth. I don't have on any gloves. Some people might get upset about that, but I'm at home. I'm cutting this up for me and my family, so I don't need the gloves. Alright, so this piece right here, I think, is out of the middle of this pork chop. See all of that juice and all that moisture coming out of there? Golden crisp. Perfectly done. You can see some smoke ring getting in there. There you go, guys. 155 degrees was actually what I took them off at 155, and I let them rest for about 30 minutes. There you go. Alright, so there's a lot of questions about this, so I figured I'd throw it in the video. These are sweet potatoes, also known as yams. You need to cook them to about 200 degrees. We threw these on the smoker and we're going to check them. I just took them out. They cooked for about an hour. 200, 200, 200. You see how that poker just slides right in? Anywhere you poke it, it's just completely done. That's really what you're looking for. We smoked them for about an hour at 425 degrees. That Pit Boss KC combo gets pretty hot. So 425 degrees for an hour, you got yourself some sweet potatoes.